with people and hope that the word will get around. Now, a popular dancehall act came to the airport yesterday with his entourage. They came off the flight from Brussels, and I asked him if he was in Germany, and he said no, and he did not declare it on his form. He was landed and sent through. He proceeded to stop at the Cambio, where a co-worker of mine on passing heard him say he wished the whole we dead because he don't know the excitement for we have our mask and gloves. Now I'm talking about Elephant Man. Now, me not careful, anybody can share this voice note, share it. Because at the end of the day, these are the things that are breaking down our society. The ignorance, arrogance, and just the lack of regard. Now, for any human being, whether in their right mind or not, to actually wish death upon persons who are working for their country in the country's best interest is not only distasteful, but it's disheartening. Because we had on our gloves and our mask. No, he had no sense of self because he lied on his declaration form. That's one. That's an offense. He was asked by the officer, me, Crystal Hall, were you in Germany? He denied it. No, there were no stamps in the passport because when you go to Europe and you move around in Europe, if you're not landed in a particular country, then you won't have a stamp because you can move freely through Europe, right? He was allowed to go. He and another colleague of his both of them did not declare going to Germany. Now, Germany is high risk. Germany is a country where coming from Germany, you're either going to be quarantined if you're Jamaican or you're going to be sent back, right? If you're not Jamaican. Ragging King came up after. I did not process him. However, he was sent to health because he declared going to Germany. Now, upon his declaration, he made it known that Elephant Man was also in Germany and I allowed him to go. Now, I'm explaining to him that he did not declare that he was in Germany. That's how he was sent through. To the point where police had to be called because of how Ragging King was behaving in the hall about being sent to health for simple health screening. Everybody who came was allowed to go to their yard. Now, bear in mind, these are persons that are coming from high-risk countries who potentially are or were exposed to the virus. And because of brutish force and loudness, they are gone to them yards. Bear in mind, these are all performers, so-called entertainers. Certain things are still not being enforced. Now, another situation happened. A young lady was denied extension of stay at our passport office in Montego Bay. She proceeded to sneeze on the officer in retaliation to what she was told that she would not have been given the extension in our country because she had already overstayed her visit. So she already broke the law and was being sent back home. She proceeded to sneeze on the officer and wish that the officer catch the virus. Nothing was done. This person was not in any way dealt with legally. Nothing was done. So these are all the abuses that persons who are on the ground have to be facing without much enforcement. And so when I say to you that there is a possibility that this thing will not be controlled, it is because of the behavior, the indiscipline, the lack of regard, the lack of understanding of the severity of the issue, why this is going to happen.